What's going on, everybody? It's your digital homie, Supa Dave, and of course you all are watching Milltown's Best. And you know, Milltown's Best tries to bring you the best in the commentary community, and that's why I just did a deep dive on WhySoDemented. You all know that. I did an interview, a special video, we featured him in 2 shorts, and the man has been growing exponentially. And well, he did his Sinbin show the other night as promised, and he talked about the co-hosts that he wanted, and he had many co-hosts interview. And guys, that was quite the show. You know, it's already over 200 views, I believe, here on YouTube. Let's take a look. Yeah, the Sinbin co-host tryouts, episode 19. We go to it, man. Looks like he is up to 527 subscribers already, so that's pretty impressive. And the Sinbin, this episode's already got 219 views in one day. The chat room was on fire. And I guess the new co-host is Assistant Sailor. You guys got me to say his name after all. He is gonna be, I guess, the 5th co-host on the Sinbin. Now, y'all, I gotta talk about the Sinbin. It's a interesting show for what it is, but let's just be honest, guys. 5 hosts is a lot, and let's keep it 1,000 wow, because that's what we do on Milltown's Best. We're the ones who keep it real around here. Let's just say it, guys. Badwick does all the heavy lifting on this show. Honestly, this is a Badwick hosted production. Honestly, WhySoDemented does nothing. I don't know how this man considers himself a host when he just throws in one-liners here and there. He's not even color commentary at this point. And then you got this guy Sludge here. And let's just keep it real again. Sludge just has this weird look about him. He doesn't say much, and when he does speak, he's not mic'd properly. He's mic'd like poop. He's got this microphone just dangling from the ceiling. It's rather phallic if you ask me, and the man says nothing of value during a 3-hour podcast, yet we're stuck looking at his face for all 3 hours because it's just a stationary screen grab. You know, this show has so much potential, and it could be so much more if they just put a little love into it, you know? And I know Slug is capable of doing this, man. I know Slug knows his way around Photoshop. He should know his way around Premiere. That is some easy cropping, guys. That is some layers and some cropping, and you can make it look gorgeous, but you're choosing not to. And why, guys? Is that the joke, that you're giving such shit product? And the content is not shit because there's people in the community who want to be a part of this. For the fact that you had all these tryouts and people were actually at your auditions and they wanted to take part in this, it shows that there's something to this show. That female, she had some potential to her. You know, she really didn't start breaking out of her shell till the end. I would definitely bring that female back on, the one that Sludge seems so enamored with. And see, that's what I'm saying, guys. I wouldn't know that Sludge was enamored with this female interviewee unless, if you know, he was gawking at the woman the whole time she was auditioning. And I'm glad I'm not the only one that observed this behavior from Sludge, you know. And I'm not talking trash on the guy, I'm just saying he has this weird look about him. Even Hugin picked it up. Check this out, guys.
You always seem like such a salty person every time I come into the call, Sludge. Why? You're like a very traumatized ex-girlfriend when it comes to me being in the call. How come?
Not really. I'm just...
You are. Look at you. Look at the faces. Look at the faces that you're making at the camera. For a start, like, you look like a fucking idiot. For number one.
I'm animated. I mean, that's how I am. I'm very animated.
I don't know about that one, dude. Anyway, let's continue.
Yeah. This one, when you first hopped in, because you've been like schizophrenic as fuck lately. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. It's like,
because of what I posted on Twitter.
Yeah,
you post on Twitter, so you must be schizophrenic. You post on Twitter, like you're an idiot.
I didn't say that. I didn't say
Well, you are.
Instead.
That's what you're saying, aren't you?
That you posted is like fucking schizophrenic.
Like what?
Schizophrenic.
Go ahead.
The doxing stuff. I'm like, holy shit. I mean, that's
what doxing stuff?
Bro.
What doxing stuff?
Really? All right, I'm kind of.
Go right ahead. Go right ahead. What doxing stuff? Go right ahead.
It was right. I mean.
I'm sorry, but Hugin's eating this guy Sludge for lunch. I mean, seriously, Hugin is having his way with this guy. Hugin is saying, call me daddy, Sludge. He is making Sludge look horrible, guys. And that is insane. A true host could handle that, in my opinion.
It's been
go right ahead. Repeat what I said. Repeat what I said. Go. Go.
It's been talked about.
What's
We
being
have a
talked about?
debate.
Yeah. Okay, you talked about it. Did I talk about it? No. You all just talk
No.
about me. So don't sit there and go, oh, I
wasn't
heard what
talking
everybody
about you,
else.
to be
I've
honest.
heard what everybody else
I
said.
was talking to you, but to be honest, like surprised. I'm like, oh shit, he's up here. We're all cool. Wow.
He's mic'd like poop, guys. That sounds tragic. It sounds
I'm the
horrible.
one that got fucking offended with the face I made because I thought
Yeah,
everybody.
because
Dude, I'm offended by the face you make, bro. I have to look at it for 3 hours, bro. When you speak maybe once every 20 minutes, it's like I'm stuck looking at your facial reactions, and I shouldn't be looking for Sludge's facial reactions. I should be hearing his reactions. They should be coming out his mouth. I shouldn't have to be constantly looking at this mug, bro. I think Hugin is just a victim of seeing your looks and thinking they were directed at him when they might not very well have been. But this can easily be remedied by Sludge only coming on cam when his mic is activated, you know, put push to talk on his camera as well, y'all.
Because look at you. You're pathetic. You sit there looking at the camera like a weirdo the entire way.
Thank you. I'm glad I'm not the only one who picked up on that. Hugin, man, I'm glad we're on the same wavelength with that.
Since I came in, dude.
So.
You're clearly
What the fuck is
offended
the
by
point?
me.
Nah, how's that offended? What the fuck?
Dude, you get offended by me. I know you do. I know you do.
How the
Look
fuck
how
am I
upset
offended
you've
by
been
you?
throughout all of this. This is meant to be you judging people, you know, and you've turned this into a debate. You can't even handle a shit.
Well,
Why have you...
well, Hugin, in all honesty, you kind of just came in and made a segment for yourself on the Sinbin, which I guess is you're right, because your host here, WhySoDemented, didn't stop you. Badwick kind of just let this go on, and they know what's good for ratings, and Hugin, honestly, this was the highlight of the show. Hearing the fact that, you know, Assistant Sailor will be the 5th co-host, the man didn't really even want to try out. It kind of seemed like WhySoDemented pushed super hard for all of his buddies to come try out. I think 5 co-hosts is a lot of co-hosts for a show, but guys, this isn't my channel. I've just been featuring it, a couple of my videos, and I apologize for those of you who's saying it's, you know, tired, it's over. Stop paying so much attention to the channel, you know, WhySoDemented. Focus more on your channel, and I hear you guys. I really do hear you, and I will be paying more attention to Milltown's Best, you know what I'm saying? This next video we're going to be talking about is going to be insane, y'all. I'm going to be going somewhere that nobody else in the commentary community is brave enough to go. We're hearing all this stuff about Boogie 2988, and we're hearing all this stuff about DSP, but guys, why aren't we hearing about the DCP, the Dad Challenge podcast? Seriously, he just outed fathering autism. They're trying to collect Social Security for Abigail now that she's 18, even though that they're making millions off of their YouTube and Facebook empires. Guys, it's sickening, and that's gonna be my next video. I was gonna do both in one on this, but it's just too much content. So guys, I just wanted to say the Sinbin, Assistant Sailor, he's the new co-host on the Sinbin. The Sinbin's doing things. I don't want to say they're big things, but guys, there's some work that needs to be done on that show that's abundantly clear. You know, striving for professionalism and growth is the way we're gonna get there in the end, guys. I hope you take my light critiques to heart and seriously try to make a more professional product, because it'll only benefit you and the community in the long run, y'all. With all that being said, guys, I love you. Tell somebody else you love them. Watch out for this next Dad Challenge podcast / fathering autism video coming to my YouTube page real soon, y'all. All right, y'all. Peace.